think we're live. Yeah. Good morning, people.
Good morning.
When people come, we can say good morning to them. I'm gonna get to my channel.
Yeah, I got to do that too and grab the chat out.
I did that. There's nobody out there just as yet.
Okay. And it's not even showing up. Oh, live.
Oh, there you are. You just popped up.
Okay. Let's see. Live. No results. Oh, there. No. Uh-oh. Could they have hacked my
It says you're live.
Yeah, it popped up in the corner of my screen that you're live, and I'm over there, so.
Me too.
And it's interesting. On my iPad, it says no results found.
That's weird.
Let's go all.
Oh.
It shows last week's stream, but not this week's stream. Live. Subscriptions. Well, you can't subscribe to yourself. Watched. No. Last week's unwatched. Oh, shit. Well,
do that all the way in the back.
Good morning, Sophia. Did I get the syllable on the right syllable? Sophia.
There's JL and Molly. Everybody's getting it now. It's showing up.
Hi, JL. Hi, all. Hi, Malaya. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just having trouble with my seeing it on my iPad, but you two ladies have it on the iPad. I'll watch it on StreamYard. How's that? I guess.
Well, I always watch on StreamYard. I just pop the chat out from
me too.
YouTube so that I'm on the same page.
Yeah. Yep. And I still don't understand how to pop the chat out.
I'll show you. Yeah.
It's easy.
So what do I do? Open YouTube and StreamYard?
Yeah, I do. I don't have the stream live. I just take the chat out of the stream. The three dots in the upper right-hand corner where it says live chat, up right next to that, you have three dots. When you click on those three dots, it'll give you the option to pop out chat.
In YouTube?
In YouTube.
Okay.
And then you can just pop out chat. Good morning, Stitch It.
Hi, Pam, right? Pam.
Yep.
I'm remembering. Oh, think Maria. Hopefully, I'm more
Sophia.
West Side Story than
Sophia.
you're more West Side Story. Suspect the latter. Very good. Very, very good. That's really cool. Okay, I'm going to do my little reading. I haven't pre-read any of these. I know I read Clucky Lucky last New Year's Eve, which was kind of funny. And how about pickup truck? All right, here we go. Pickup truck.
All right, I'm going to mute.
Okay, this is a short one. Again, I'm reading from Everything I Ever Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten by Robert Fulghum. Transportation is much the topic of the day. You've noticed our devotion to the car is worshipped. Guys especially will talk cars for hours. Eric Burney called it the cocktail party pastime game, General Motors. Despite what you hear, it's not really a matter of economics. It's an image issue. In America, you are what you drive. Go out in the garage and look. There you are. Well, my old hoopie has joined the cripples on the edge of the herd, and a new vehicle image is in order. The silver gray Mercedes convertible with glove, leather, everything really felt like me. The bank did not really think it felt like me to them. The shiny black BMW motorcycle with sidecar kind of felt like me. My wife did not think it felt like her, especially the sidecar part. The Land Rover with the gun rack and shooting top felt like me, but there are so few game-covered velts around town now. The new VW Bug is Consumer Reports' choice, but a bug I am just not. If they had named it the Volkswagen Walrus or the Volkswagen Water Buffalo, I might go for it. One of my former students suggested I put all my money into drugs. Stay home and take a lot of trips, I want. But that's not me. You don't bring back groceries from those trips, and nobody really envies you. We must be envied. It's clear that what would be fashionably hip in a fine piece of engineering, something that's luxurious yet practical, useful and economical, like a Porsche pickup truck that runs on Kleenex, silver gray, of course. What I really want from transportation is not an image, but a feeling. I remember riding home on a summer's eve in the back of an ancient Ford pickup truck with two 8-year-old cousins for company and my Uncle Roscoe at the wheel. We were swimming and we were sitting on inner tubes for comfort and on a couple of old quilts and an elderly dog wrapped close for warmth. We were eating chocolate cookies and drinking sweet milk out of mason jar, singing our lungs out with unending verses of 99 bottles of beer on the wall, with the stars and moon and God above and the sweet dreams at the end of the journey home and not a care in the world. Now that's transportation, the way I like to travel. And that's me. If you hear of a dealer, let me know. That's cute. I don't know how many of you, I'm into cars. I mean, but I think that, and I've always been into cars, and I have a very short attention span when it comes to cars. So anyway, but that riding in the back of a pickup truck on a summer's night with the stars above, that's a beautiful memory and image for sure. So good morning, Raul, and Andrea, and Carol and Becky. I'm saying you're in the chat. No, good morning, everyone. Joyce, good morning, Joyce, and Kelly Ann. So lovely to see you all here. Yes. And we're going to kind of journal our way around, because Carol is the overachiever. If you've been watching her, looking at her Facebook page, she has overachieved her scavenger hunt. I do believe it's done. Is that correct, Carol?
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. And how many pages did you get? 100 prompts? That's the other question. How low did you go? How few pages did you go? How about
8.
what? Okay, do you mind, Beck? Let's do a quick flip through of Carol's, just so we can feel inspired. I'm going to make you big, Carol, because I just want to see. All right, 8 pages, 100 prompts for folks.
Yeah, this one here, this whole page has 19 items on it.
19. It's like,
19.
Can you spot the? No, I'm
because some are mixed like really well. Like when we did swatches, this has a watercolor swatch on it.
There you go.
It
There's a
fabric
swatch
on it. It's a cluster. It's got Royal Mail. So I have like how many different things right there?
Right there. Yeah, that's excellent.
So we got stickers, turned it into a sticker because I glued it down, the postcard, the flowers, the leaves, the map, the animal, the music sheet paper, the washi tape. So you can just create,
you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm doing that.
Because I had fun mixing and matching.
Yeah.
I had more fun mixing and matching than I did doing just a page of.
Just a page, yeah, per prompt. I'm with you. This is my challenge. I don't know whether I can beat 8 or not.
So this one has 11 items on it.
Oh gosh.
And I've used my vintage children's book quite a few times throughout. So
look, there's the blackbirds.
Yep.
In the pie, right?
Blackbirds. Yep, and that's the quote.
Okay.
That I used for the quote. The place I want to visit is Paris, the galaxy, your squares, your circles, your border. And then your alien writing, I just took a marker and just scribbled down here.
There's your alien writing. Okay.
My alien message, yeah. So, and then here, and that one had 11, and this one has 14.
14. Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure I counted them right when I did it, because when I'll show you my page as I as I did stuff on the page. But
Right.
this one has like the ribbon and the paper doll, the foil. The unused item was the
Paper, I mean, the coffee filter.
filter. There's my hidden secret message, but it's also my
Ransom note.
yeah. And then I got splats and I used a stencil there. And there's my poopy icon that you had to do an icon thing. So feather was on the hat. So this paper doll had multiple items just on her that I didn't have to add a bunch more.
Oh my gosh. And then you did
And
that
this one
yesterday?
I did on my stream, except I drew everything, my monster, the mushrooms, the gratitude page, the decorated letter,
Oh, wow.
the ink on my background page ended up it is textured because of how I put it on with the brush. So you can actually feel all of those little circles.
Oh, cool.
So this one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this one.
Cool.
And then I did this one after the can label, the mandala, the cloth flag, the note to self is in the pocket, the added extra label,
Uh-huh.
and the background page and this page, the pink was from Alicia. So this page is dedicated to Alicia because I used her stuff. The
Cool.
paper bead, the train, the tip out or whatever that is, and then advertisement from paper I put there. The stitching and the mending, the repair. I had a little hole right there, so I stitched and I mended my paper with the thread. So I stitched there, and this
So
is the
cool.
thread or whatever you're supposed to put on. I put that up there to hold that on.
Oh, cool.
So use your imagination, and then here's my useless facts of information or whatever. It was off the label. So I don't really care how much is in the can. So for me, it was useless information.
Oh,
Random
so
facts, right?
okay.
You
All
know,
right.
you said
Yeah,
you
well,
can
okay.
interpret it any way you want.
That's true. Right.
So that's what I did there, and that's just a found item that I found in my stuff. So use your imagination. Don't get hung up on
Yeah, I like that.
being
Just
prim and proper,
kind of
like I
slap it
do in
on. I
the
mean, slap it on, but make it look nice slapped on.
Yes, exactly. So this is my upside down page, and this one had 19 items on it.
Oh my gosh.
So here's my upside down page.
So that's not hard. You turn your book upside down,
Yeah,
then you do it
that's
right
that's
side,
what
and then
I
you turn it
did.
around.
And this one ended up to have about 12 items on it. So,
Okay.
your business card, your candy wrapper. I don't eat candy here, so I had to go cut it out of a
Magazine or something.
yeah, out of the your flyers,
Yeah,
your
the flyers.
grocery,
Yeah.
grocery flyers. They
Right.
come in wonderful for the grocery. And this is my book page,
The
and this
ass
is
and
my top from the newspaper headline. So that was the first thing that was up there. Thanksgiving is October 10th. So now you
right.
know how old that paper was. And
Uh-huh.
then my favorite subjects in school was music and art. Buttons were on this vest out of the vintage children's book again. So there it is
Oh my
again.
gosh! Look at what I
And then the cog for the steampunk. I just drew a cog. Here's my little origami. And you know what? The origami is just folding. So, I don't do origami. So I just took a piece of sheet music and I folded that puppy up. And that's my
Oh,
origami.
you do origami. That stupid star is origami.
Oh, yes. But I wasn't about to do something like that. So I did something simple. I just folded the paper up and said, there you go.
That's true. That's what
Pencil.
origami is. Pencils. Yeah.
It said draw an art supply. So I actually ripped a pencil out of a magazine that I had, and then I drew the pencil right next to
There
it.
you go.
The coupon was just a flyer thing that came in the mail.
Right.
So that was that. And then this one, it was supposed to be a coffee tea page. Well, I figured it had the coffee color on the back. This came from Janet Nash. So it had a little coffee cup on it, and there's my tea bag. So that did that.
There you go. Yeah.
I created an envelope. I just took a square of uh, paper and just folded it up like an envelope. Attached the tag. Did my paper clip with my
Your flag or whatever, rag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my planner.
Oh my God.
I don't do planners, people. I do not do planners. So this is a planner.
There you go.
My planners turn into art books. So this is what I did. That's my planner page right there. That portion of this page is my planner.
No,
And
that's the funniest right there. That's hysterical. Page.
there's my remember page of white. There's my little page
God,
of
that is
white.
hysterical.
Do you have to do a full page when it says page? No. Put it on a page. This is my coffee tea page because I put it there in the same color. And here's my antique photograph I had to print off. So I went to Google and said vintage photograph and said, oh, yep, she works.
Carol, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to copy some of these because I love
Oh, I don't care.
I love the page of white. That is friggin' hysterical.
You know, I wasn't going to go through and do whole pages of things. It's just not me.
Yeah.
I don't have, and this is the other thing, I don't have the massive supplies of paper stuff.
Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So people make do. You have a page of white. It doesn't say how big it has to be.
No, it just says page of white.
So that's my page of white, my little planner, and it says, remember, page of white. So,
you know,
that's
to-do list, right? Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, just do what is good for you.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh,
it doesn't have to be full pages. It just says
no,
page.
I guess not. No, I hear you. I hear you.
So, and then that one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on that one. And then here was my final page.
Okay.
And I kept that darn idea mind map of something. And I'm thinking, what the heck vegetable can I mind map? Oh,
potatoes. You eat them all the time. There you go.
I know. So that was my last thing I did. And then I'm looking, and I had no fruit in the house that had stickers on. I have no fruit. I
know. Oh, I got to save them.
And you know what? I had 2 onions. And would you believe the one onion had a little sticker on it?
There you go.
It was like, oh my God.
I think it's so funny.
So, and then I did this ATC a while ago on one of my neurographic papers, and then I just cut it out and I put a sticker on it. I did a circle and a butterfly, and I just glued it down there. And then the free, your choice of whatever you want to do, I just added a piece of lace. So I did every single prompt. Every single prompt.
Now, the children's books were all from the fairy tale from the Mother Goose.
Yes. Perfect. That's the only vintage book that I had something like that. So as I went, and then I double-sided taped my list in on the back of my page 8. And as I went to keep track of what was on each page, I put the page number. So when I was doing my page number 1, I put what page I was working on. So now if I get asked, well, what page is this prompt on?
Right.
I can go through and I can say page 5, page 4, page 3. And then as I did them, I just crossed them off. So I didn't have to search back through to see what I was doing.
So did you number them? Because they're not numbered on the list, are they?
These are all numbered on the list.
Oh, they are? No. Okay, I have my list here. I haven't looked at it. Okay.
Yeah, so they're numbered. She has them numbered going this way. I worked going this way.
I know. And mine printed out all cockeyed. I don't have equal columns. They're all over the page.
So as I put something on that first page, I put a 1 next to it.
Gotcha.
When I was done with that first page, and then I went looking for other stuff, then I put a number 2 when I started working on my second page. So if I might have missed writing it down on the backs of all of my pages, I can go back to my list and say, oh, yes, I did that.
Yeah, super.
And my galaxy And my magazine was 2 prompts in one. So
Right.
it had the moon and the stars. So that's galaxy. And it
Mhm.
also came out of a magazine. So try to incorporate lots of fun stuff to mix and match and
Yeah.
combine with what you can. But anyway, those were my pages. I like I said, I did them on 8 pages. So just a quickie flip. And it was really fun to do. And that's my foil. My foil is aluminum foil because
Yeah.
I don't have any foil.
Yeah,
So
that's what my foil's gonna be, unless I use that foil tape. Yeah, I don't have any foil.
so I don't have, so make do with what you've got and just put it down and have fun. Don't stress over full pages because it doesn't say it has to be dedicated to a full page. It just
No.
says page.
And Janet makes it very clear. It just has to be fun, and you had fun,
Yes. Yes, I did. And it was a great sanity saver. It
right?
was I enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah. I
I
think I
en-
love it's a totally different approach. My scavenger hunts have been, I've combined things, but not to the extent that you've combined things and on pages.
so
But
thank you, Janet Young. I
yeah.
had a blast. This is the first one I've ever finished.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because your attitude and the way you approached it made it very finishable. You know what I mean? It was something that wasn't overwhelming. So, well,
So
thank you. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
it
Cool.
was fun.
Yeah. So let's go over to Aunt Beckland. I think Aunt Beck's doing a little black and white.
Black and white journal.
Yeah. So let
Been
me
collecting
free
images,
drag her over here and see
and
in
I'm
a black
using
and
one of
white
the little
composition notebook.
junior composition. Yeah. And I'll just show you the pages I've already done. I kind of flipped through them while you were on the story part, but I figured I'd open them back up. But some of the images were big enough that I could cover the whole page and then just trim it to fit. And I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't take as much thought. But this one, the floor came off the bottom. So I cut it off and then I filled in the places on the
Oh, good
sides.
idea.
And then this one was just left over from another page. You'll see her head in a little bit. And I'll put stuff on top.
Very nice. Oh, I like it's interesting doing it in that style, in that size book. I like that.
Yes. It's
That's a
fun.
nice one.
And then this was tissue paper, and then I just put her on like she's
Right.
listening to music. So, and then
Yeah.
these are lamps. I got to do something to make their hanging cords more
Oh,
visible.
okay.
And I love these
Yeah, I
trees.
like this one. Yeah.
I think you said you have these trees too.
I do believe it was from the Sierra Club magazine, I think.
Yes. Yes. Sierra Club. And this
They
one
did
I'll
a
cover
whole
the
issue
fill-in
piece.
square.
I haven't cut that magazine up yet.
And I'm some of the pages aren't true direct black and white, but they're close enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got her there, and I'm going to put the bottom of her skirt on another page.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
I save all the bits I cut away, and this is the girl from the previous
The other page. Yeah. You can see that she's leaning on the chair, but the chair is on the other page.
Yep. And then I've had this bear for ages, and I couldn't wait to use him. And then I
use that bear. I use that bear on a birthday card for my oldest son because his nickname is Bear.
Oh, that's funny. That's fun. I just did this page.
Oh, that's
men
fun.
at different ages.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And let's see. This was just some cutaways from 2 other pages or 3 other pages. I can't remember now.
Those are that tree issue of Sierra. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a cool issue.
Yes.
And this one, I couldn't decide which side to use. And I said, well, I kind of used Cragley's trees before, so I did the one with the flowers.
Uh-huh.
I hate when they put a good picture on both sides.
I know. Don't
And
they
then
realize
this is another image I've had for ages.
Oh, I love that one. That's a great.
And then the last page, I love this. It looks like a grandfather and granddaughter walking through a great mall somewhere. And then
Right.
pink is
Yeah.
singing. And that's part of that flowery tree there.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
I've just got all these other images to play with.
Okay. Super. Super. Well, see, now you've inspired me to get back into my black and white journal that I've been knocking around for a couple of years, and I made mine. Let me make us all the same size. Well, I'll make me big, and then I'll flip them through my black and white.
Okay.
I made my own pages. Let me see if I can't get my camera right here. And this up here. Let's see here. That's not bad. And it's pretty thick. And because I don't know what I'm going to do to bind it, I'm almost thinking of drilling holes and putting those metal posts in it. And I have some blank pages that I'm going to add to today. And I have a lot of flip outs. So, but again, this is several years of collecting black and white pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a flip out. And like so. This is one of my favorites. This guy looks, I mean, this is a cutout. He wasn't holding that fish. I added the fish. But the look on his face is he's smelling the fish. And he's in the city, west side. And then there's another flip out. I guess I was just wanted to give, and every once in a while, my color, I would do a pop of red, a random pop of red. I've decided looking at it this morning, doesn't really work, but here's my pop of red. I'm a little washed out. Let's see. And here's another pop out. Let's see here. And this is washi tape I have. It's just glasses. I love this page. I love this little boy.
Oh,
he came off of a, we were traveling. We stopped at a gas, like a gasoline plaza thing. And I went in and grabbed all the brochures, and he was in that. And then of course you got to have some models. So I like, again, put, like little tiny pictures also. I think this is George Harrison, I do believe, as I recall.
Mm-hmm.
This is not crazy about this page, but the pirate doesn't seem to too much black. But I love this page. This lady.
Oh, she got a dog in a sidecar.
In a sidecar, yep. A Harley Davidson. Then here's a Vogue magazine. I don't know if you can see it, but I had drawn with magic markers, and I was doing, this was like a Dee Willingham exercise. If you want to practice proportions, you just grab it like a fashion magazine and take a magic marker and just kind of circle like the body parts and the joints and everything, just to get a feel of size proportion. So that I had done that to that in this magazine, but I figured I should take that picture out anyway. And
Janet Baum says she still has a Ziploc bag filled with images. She said she cut out too many. I was like, just start another journal.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do, because when did you see the images I have? There's no way they're going to get all in here. This is a dress that came out of the Smithsonian Institute. They had like dresses of famous, I guess, presidents, and then this is a background of the city. And this is some washi tape I had. Yeah, just go for it. I mean, working in black and white is just.
I don't have black and white, so I'm creating my own.
There you go. You can. I love this nun, or I don't know. I think that's not a nun. It's a model. And then this is kind of busy, but you can kind of see her. And this is a lot of little pictures. You have all these older people and this rather modern looking person. And then
Are you going to add words, Anne? Because I have a whole
It's
envelope of black and white words.
I have a whole book of just black and white quotes that are done in black and white. So that's a possibility. I haven't even thought about that.
I was just thinking it would fill in my blank places.
Yeah. I don't think I'd add quotes just for the sake of adding quotes, but I'll add quotes if it seems, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've got some wrinkles here because I was not using yes paste on this. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to get out the yes. I added red shoes to her just to give you a pop of red. I just cut out those shoes and stuck them on there just to. Here are two astronauts, and this is some, obviously. I have a die cut that cuts this out. It's a real bear to, get out all the little pieces. And I just kind of like this picture, the way he's looking at her, and the little girl sitting on the arm of her. Just a. And I love this model. I love her expression of, like, I don't give a shit. And I put the catcher's mitt on the batter's face, and then she's looking at him. And again, little pieces of this. This is from the cover of the New Yorker magazine.
Oh, the New Yorker is a good one for pictures.
Yeah, black and white. Yeah, and then this again, I use this a lot. This is a picture of my mom. Just 1934. I do. The picture was taken, and it just fits here. And this is embossed. I have an embossing folder that does like a cityscape. And then again, this model, it's kind of really, and then plain in the, but then if you have flip outs, that really adds a lot of your real estate. And here again, another little pop of red. And I love this picture of the mama goat and the baby goat, except it was right on the crease. So when you tore it out, it was really hard. I tried to,
Yeah.
And this is Houdini. And I have that black and white alphabet tape that's added in some circus stuff. And again, a little color. And a little model, and I made this. This was some embossing thing, and I kind of put paint over it. And then, so this is kind of like an accordion type of thing. See, and there's so that's where I left off, and I haven't touched it forever.
That looks like a Melda Marcos.
I think it. Yeah, it could be. Now, to bind this, I'm afraid I don't know how much thicker I can make it, but I don't know whether I'm sure you are familiar with these. I got Nick, the booksmith, was making a book, like a watercolor book, and she used these. Have you ever seen these?
Yep.
So I bought some. And these might work, The only problem is I think I'd have to literally get my drill out and drill the holes. And I've got one that's this. I mean, I could get it. I could get several more pages in it if I used a thick one like that and just drill holes. I'm assuming I can drill through paper. Has anybody ever drilled? I mean, I can't imagine why I couldn't drill through paper.
Yeah, just make sure it's clipped good. so it doesn't spin on you and rip it apart.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. And then just continue that way to put it together and then make a cover for it. I mean, because I had like an old-fashioned photo album that I took apart that was kind of put together with this type of mechanism. So that's what I'm thinking. I was almost going to attempt that today, but I figured I just would add some more, just do some more black-white journaling for a little bit, and then I will get the drill out later. It's kind of scary. It's a portable drill, cordless.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and let's go back to Carol real quick just to see what she's doing, making her own black and white.
Yep, stamping some tracing paper.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool. And those are your hand carved letters. I can tell.
Everything is hand carved.
Yeah. That's what we should do. We should do a stamp card. That should be something we could do. We could have fun making stamps.
Yep, I've got all my stuff here to make them.
Yeah, I mean, we could show. I mean, we're not really showing, but we could share with people different ways of making stamps. We could do the foamy stamps. Cutting out little images, and we could do. What's the best? This is it. That's the best. You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
when there's three, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Only when there's three, it makes it too skinny to stay into.
So the other format. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you have to zoom in.
Well, let me say good morning to all you lovely ladies that we are chatting over. Let's see. Happy Maker is here. Monkey Mary is here. Who else did we miss? Safia, Kathy, Nashua is here. Janet VB is here. I think that's. Did we get everybody? I said hi to Joyce Boring earlier. Gail, yes.
Raul.
Chris. Ola. Laura. Laura. Hi, Laura. Thank you. So great to see you with, what's the name? The black and white kitty's name. Oh my God, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the kitty. I just was on the tip of my tongue. Someone mentioned it. That looked like, well, it'll come to me at 2:00 in the morning, and I'll message you, Laura, and say, I remember. Oh, kitty. It's so wonderful to see you. Yes. Is it
Papa Louie?
Papa Louie, yes. Papa Louie, right?
Yep, that's what she said.
Okay, Papa Louie. Well, I had a young man that lived with my ex and I as like I don't know, not really a foster kid, and his last name was Papa Louie. That's why all one word, Papa Louie. Louie, Papa Louie, Papa Leah. So I should remember Papa Louie. Oh my gosh. All right. Now, let the gluing begin. These are, I have one tote just filled with black and white.
Oh, wow.
But this is years.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna look at this picture. Is that not awesome? Of the zebra. So I'm gonna just start.
Stand up and stick this on.
I have that, and look at this one, the kitty. I love that. The shadows of the kitties. And that Sierra Nevada, the Sierra Club magazine. I think it's still whole. I haven't cut it up yet. But so I'm going to do some gluing, and we can chat. And I just cut this one out recently, which I thought was an interesting one. So I think maybe we'll use her. And again, what are you using? Are you using Yes Paste?
Actually trying to use this Elmer's Extreme Glue. I'm digging the stuff out of the lids, trying to use it up.
Oh, okay. All right.
I do have Yes Paste.
So I did add a couple of more new pages to this, so I'm going to be working on that and that part of the fold. And I guess that's not. And I added a white page because it's black and white, so you could actually do every other page. And I don't know. Must have been my sewing machine was new when I was sewing everything, so I sewed this onto this. I guess. I don't know what I was doing. Who knows, right? Who knows what I was doing? Let me see. Can I get this? I put my camera in a different. Oh no. There. That's not too bad. I hope everybody's having nice weather. There's supposed to be. I was watching Carol's Weatherman. All you all. Is it all you all? Ryan, all you all, or Ryan?
Ryan Hall, y'all.
Ryan, all you all. Ryan, all.
Ryan Hall, y'all.
Ryan Hall, all you all. Right. And I saw something that popped up on his page about big storms coming, but he covers such a wide range of the country. It's hard to know without going to the channel. Yeah.
Well, I did my sideways page.
Oh, that worked out. Yeah.
You have to find the book to look at it.
Yeah. No, that looks fine.
Brenda, I believe Ann said she made her journal.
Yes, mine is made. It's just the accordion. You take a piece of paper and you fold it. These are, I can show you real quick since I was going to make another piece. I use my, I did it this way, but if you just give me a second, and because I learned that's Becky, you use the accordion thing too.
I don't know if I've done an accordion one. I've done the hidden hinge.
Well, isn't that the same thing?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Did you
so,
make a separate hinge? I mean, a separate binding piece, and then glued the paper.
I know. Yeah, maybe that's okay. I have.
That's why I'm not sure.
I have. Okay. These hinges on this book are an inch, so I got out my board and I'm just gonna go like this and just score it on every inch. I think, as I recall. I don't know where I saw this, and I can't believe I made this up because nothing's new, as we all know. Okay.
Oh, that would make good circles. Put that in my pizza bag.
Okay. Fold them.
Let me see. What do I have?
At the back. And so. I'm pretty sure this is, well, it does look, this is what an accordion fold is. And I always keep black cardstock on hand. Right, Becky?
Yes, I use a ton of black cardstock.
Yeah. It's one of those crafting things that are going to get used for matting or. All right, so there. That's it. Now, next thing you do is I made this journal some funky side, but what you're going to do is you're going to glue like a page here, and then a page here, and each. Or let's see, maybe like so. That's all right. So I glue that there because I'd have to trim this because this is, I don't know, I chose some weird size, so I'd have to cut that off. So I would glue this here, right? And then that becomes a page. You turn the page, and then you fold this up, and then you can glue another one in here, like so. And then another one in here and here, and then you have a book with an accordion binding. Is that? I hope is that. Yeah, it is easy. It just really. And then you have, and I think it's called an accordion. It's got to be called an accordion binding, right? Because that's. What else would you call it? And of course, then the problem I was just talking about. Then how do I put that? And I guess you could punch holes in that with an awl very carefully, and then you could do the kind of stitch that you do, Becky, or a Coptic stitch.
Yeah,
That's my favorite stitch too, the Coptic stitch.
Yeah. And it would take a while, but you take just one at a time, and you'd start with an awl, start punching these holes. But you can see that's how. See, there's the you can see the accordion. If I open it up like so you can see the accordion effect, and that's all that is. And then the pages are glued in the valleys, and that's what happens.
Bye, Andrea.
Bye. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for visiting on this Sunday morning. So, and you can do that with anything, right? Any type of paper, any size. Pretty versatile. So I'm going to put this dude here. There, and that'll go that way, okay? And then I think I'm going to put, look, she already has the little pop of red. How convenient.
there you go.
So let me trim that down. And I'm just this is my very precise trimming method. I'm going to just, like so. And then we'll just that's a little, oops. Let's see. Hi, Angie. I missed you. You're cleaning and watching. Does that mean you're feeling a little bit better? I know you were a little under the weather. or you're just cleaning because it just have to clean, which is not fun cleaning under the weather, that's for sure. Hand quilting. Oh, that's good. Good morning from Penny. You're at Penny's house. Good morning, Nettie. And good morning, Penny.
Morning, Penny.
My Lego partner in crime. Now, Penny is serious Lego. She's good. Oh, God, she's got the collection. The collection of Legos. Oh, come on. Hands, don't fail me now. Remember Bruce Jenner? Feet don't fail me now. Or what? Well, whatever her name is now. Not. Oh boy. Okay. Whew, I did it, folks. I did it. My hands are cold. People think I'm crazy. It's either too hot or too cold. And today it's cold for Florida. I always have to preface my weather because I'm in Florida, and all you guys are living in real bad climates. And I have nothing to bitch about being in Florida, except when there is a hurricane. Then I feel I can complain. All right, messenger. Uh-oh. Oh,
Ah! Pooh.
that's cute. It's cute.
I will get the last 4 cents of this glue out of here.
And then when I get off, I have to call my youngest. His birthday's today, and I think there's a couple. Are there some birthdays in here or people we were talking about? I can't remember now. Well, I didn't see anybody's birthday pop up though. Usually it tells you, I know it's Elvis Presley's birthday. Why I know that, I guess because someone told me it was Elvis's birthday. He wouldn't want me calling him now anyway because it's 2 hours earlier. He's in Utah. Anybody watch the football? Hi, Scrappy Dana. I watched a lot of football. Oh, great football. This is the last week of regular season, folks. Those of you who are into football, I'm so excited. And the young man on the Bills who suffered a heart attack while playing last week is breathing on his own and doing very well. He's still in the hospital, and everyone is wearing his number 3. That was such a scary moment when he just had a heart attack. And that those EMT personnel on the field, I mean, they immediately started doing CPR and revived him. I guess they lost him and then they revived him. Pretty exciting. Okay.
They say those energy drinks causes that.
I could imagine some of that because that highly caffeinated stuff can really mess with the rhythm, the beat, the rhythm.
Yeah, I can't drink them. I drank one time and my heart was pounding out my chest. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yep, some people just live. I mean, Red Bull and those things,
Yeah, and then they mix them with alcohol. Young people.
Oh yes, Red Bull and vodka.
Oh, no thanks.
No, Oh, I made a mistake, Becky. Oh, well.
Uh-oh.
Well, I put the ink, not the ink, I put the stuff over here. And you said that there's a way of just stickifying it. I could put something over that. But look how smooth that is. There's not a wrinkle or a blemish anywhere.
Yeah.
Man. Nothing. I'm just smoothing it with my, that is pretty insane.
I do like the yes paste. The key is to clean up your excess as quickly as you can.
Now the excess, what do you say? Warm water or a wet wipe or?
Well, I'm using a wet wipe now, but you know what? It's not working as good as some warm water on a paper towel.
Warm water. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got a little sticky here. Or I could I have some washi tape. I could just put a little strip of washi tape there.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get to my washi tape. Oh, I just ran over my, whoops. I got wrapped into that new, I don't know how new they are. Oh no, Vanessa, I'm sorry, you might be getting sick. There's a new, I don't know that they're new, but they're really heavily advertising on Facebook. TEMU, I think. Oh, don't go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Well, Facebook keeps offering me up this new place to get fabric, and I'm like, no. And the fabric's so stinking cute. It's gnomes tending to honeybees. And I'm like, you guys have got to stop. Because it's so stinking cute. But I've got enough fabric. And I'm planning not to buy any until July. And hopefully I'll have used a couple 100 yards by then. Because if I go into high gear on Project Dress a Girl, I can use that much really quickly.
Oh my God, yes. Last year, talk about high gear. You gave the expression high gear a new meaning.
Yeah, that was the year before this last.
Oh,
okay. This last year I didn't make very many. But I told Marty, I said, hopefully I'll do the 15 I did in the previous year. It's next year. Come on, before the glue sets up, would you cooperate and go where I want you to?
Okay. See, look how perfect that is. That's a perfect little, and it covers up all the sticky. Woo. Yeah, this place, I bought packs and packs of stickers and stamps and washi tape and and I spent $27, and that included free shipping. I'll stick her here. So Raul is cold and rain, not a good combination. Raul, I forgot. Are you in Barcelona or are you in Madrid? I don't think you're in Valencia.
Barcelona.
Barcelona?
I do believe. If I remember right.
I have to go to a camper and get my stuff together. Are you guys getting ready to go on a trip? I guess, Nettie and Penny, that's why you're... I've been working on watching the back of my eyelids. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Something that you can do. In Barcelona, okay. I had a Barcelona edition of Monopoly, Raul. And we used to play with pesos, and we played the Barcelona edition. When I lived in Mallorca, we would have these massive Monopoly marathon games, like tag team. We would play for days on end, and it was the Barcelona edition. This is a long time ago, when I was young and foolish. There, a little yes, hallelujah. It's like a little dabble, do you? Just peel her off and slap her down. I'm going to slap her here because I want to see a little of that. Ta-da! Oh, I love it. Look at that. That is just a thing of beauty. Look at that. Wrinkle free. I'm stamping. Oh, that's Carol stamping on tissue paper.
Oh, I'm making noise spreading this glue stick too.
Yep, I typed it in chat.
Yeah, that's great.
Let's see if I've got enough glue to hold it all down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm a baby 20. Oh, you are a baby. Oh, you're a youngin', 28 years old. Wow. You were not. Oh, I were not born yet when they used pesos. Yep, we played in pesos. I guess Monopoly is published like in, I don't know, 30 different languages. We had a Barcelona version and a Madrid version, I think. We mostly played the Barcelona one. All right. So, let's find another picture. I hope you guys are oh, wow. Thank you for hanging around. I hope you're doing something or lying in bed and watching or whatever floats your boat on a Sunday morning. Maybe back in the day, my parents would be working on the New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle about now.
We do the puzzle over at Scott's mom's because she likes to sit and watch us do it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I love this picture. I've seen this picture on several. Little boy who's taking a leak, and the little girl's just kind of, I don't know.
I'm not watching him do that.
No. My mommy said, don't look.
I need
Human privacy. Yeah. That's got to go in the black and white.
Laura said her grandma loved the New York Times puzzle.
Yeah.
Aunt Beck, is that a chicken? What? These are bears.
Oh, it does kind of look like a plucked chicken, but I can see it's a polar bear.
I'll turn it.
Yeah. Becky needs to turn her camera around.
Oh, I'm sorry, Raul. You're achy. Winter's not kind, especially that winter, because if I recall, it's kind of like 45-ish and rainy, and that's kind of the worst dampy rain that kind of just gets right into your bones for sure. When I lived in Mallorca, they didn't have heat. They didn't have central heat. So we had these gas heaters that, had like a tank of gas, like they were probably dangerous as all. And the pension we were living in was, plaster and And the windows were really kind of not really kind of windows that you can, like we would consider windows, more like shutters. And we were up in the mountains, and the village of Daya kind of sat in the cup. It was like a teacup. And here were the mountains, and the village of Daya, it was like right here. So we never saw the sun until it came up over the mountains. So it was always kind of cold and dank in the morning until the sun would kind of finally reach and come up over the mountains, and then the sun would hit the village. And and in the wintertime, it was pretty miserable. But that whole area has changed so much. Yeah. Angie saying, I was thinking, Aunt Beck, crafting with chicken. There you go.
Craft chicken. No, just polar bears.
Just polar bears.
Well, polar bears, panda bears, bears. Just got bears. And this is the ears from the blue
And
bear.
your beautiful sketch of koala bears from yesterday.
Yeah, that's in a different book.
I know. But that was a masterpiece, Becky.
Oh, thank you. I had fun.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Now, have you ever done a drawing of animals like that?
Well, I've got a picture of this like gazelle that it's all out of proportion. It looks weird. It's in a different journal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like Dee Dee says, I need to practice more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Me too.
Raul said it's already dark there in Spain.
Yeah, it's
At
4 o'clock
4?
in the afternoon. Yeah.
Wow. Hi, Carol. CB.
Oh, hi, CB.
All right, that needs to dry. I'm going to play with some other things here. I'll just get a piece of paper to lay them on so they're visible. I want to do one with these ladies. I think this model is gorgeous. I just love finding her pictures. She's a beautiful young woman. She's just stunning to me. I don't know why. She just is.
Yeah, when you get the same. Okay, Chris. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy. When you see some of those magazines, you see the same models in various different magazines, and you become familiar with them.
Mm-hmm.
But I was bound and determined not to renew any of my magazines. But you heard the story. I was enabled by prices. They forced me.
They made you do it.
They made me do it.
Then I could do a little kid page. I've got these little kids. See this side.
They made me. In one magazine I was looking at, in little tiny fine print, it said, for Florida residents, add 6% sales tax. Now, how many people are really going to do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a Florida resident. And then, but when you opted to get the 2-year deal, right, which you got a better deal if you signed up for 2 years, and no longer, the 2-year deal gave you free shipping, and it said nothing about adding the 6% sales tax. So,
Weird.
I don't know. I looked up to see what the 6% sales tax would be, but I didn't add it. See, the way they did this, they put this, so I'm trying to figure out, kind of like this. I'm not sure what these little lines are. I don't know whether they're. You know what those are, Carol? Those are dragonfly. No, are they dragonflies? No. I don't know what those are. A chain link fence. It's got a black and white photography is just so awesome.
That's what my son loves to do, that with old
Yeah.
film.
I was just going to ask. I just was going to say. I thought Greg did some black and white.
Yeah, let me go grab that picture because somebody might be interested. And since we're doing black and white.
Yeah.
I think he bought these for himself, but when they came in, I said, "Are those for me?" Because it's him.
Oh wow.
And then there's
That's
one without his hat on.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Lomography. That's what he says. Film photography.
What's he calling it?
Lomography.
Mammography?
Lomography.
Oh, lomography. La. Okay. Where'd Carol go?
Maybe she had to take the puppy out.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, my grandfather was into photography, and he had developed his own film.
Yeah, Greg would love to do that, but I told him, I said, you need to get a house of your own.
Right. It's pretty smelly.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I was always fascinated to watch him. You put that white piece of paper in the chemical, and then you put in another chemical, and all of a sudden the picture appears, and it's just like, well, it is like magic. And he would have, and I found this out many years later because I have some pictures of my older brother, like they're portraits of him, like with a football helmet on and a cowboy hat on. And my brother said that my grandfather would have him dress up, kind of weird, had him dress up, and he would take pictures of him. So I don't really know what that's all, but anyway, they're really interesting pictures. And then, of course, when you're developing like that, he would make, it seemed like 50 copies of the same picture. So there would be, it just, too many of them. Let me just put it that way. Well, I don't know whether this is going to work. This is I love gluing and I love pasting, but I find it so hard to make a decision. I'm not one of those people that can just slap it down and say done.
Yeah, I have to try them out. Move it around, try it out.
I do a lot of auditioning, I guess is the term.
Auditioning, that's it. That's the word.
That's the word. So when I use that word, I expect them all to start singing or something, you know.
They do when they're where they want to be, and then you.
Yeah, that's true. They do.
This is kind of sticky, so I'm going to put a piece of wax paper in it to keep it from sticking while I work on another page.
This is just not singing to me. So, you know what, you little folks, maybe you're going to have to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm just flipping through this book so that it doesn't get all weird looking. It's not going to make any sense to anyone but me, but that's okay.
That's true. That's true. And that's okay.
Yeah. I got all these little kids now. Let's do.
I got a lot of little kids too.
Little girls.
And then sometimes you like to juxtapose something that doesn't belong to give it some interest, like in in a true, collage sense of the word. Like if we take these ladies and then add the cats in the middle of it, cut the cats out and stick them in the middle. That might be an interesting look. Or take this guy and put the ladies on either side of him. That's what I'm going to do. So there. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Oh, Barb, yes, walks.
Barbara wants Sophia to come over and vacuum at her house.
Yes, yes.
She says, no, thanks. I'm floored enough.
I know. I hate, yeah. I don't know that anybody likes cleaning, but I've just gotten lazy. Yep. Barb wants to know whoever's in charge of time savings that when we switch the clock this year to add a few extra hours.
Only if I can use it for playing, not cleaning.
Yes, there you go. That's true. That's a good point. There's the ladies. Oh my God, I thought I lost my ladies. Ooh. Oh, there they are. Because I want this guy to be right in the middle of those ladies. So put him right in the middle. I'm glad you're back, Gail. Came in while I was AFK. There you go again, Gail. I have no idea what AFK is. I now know what was it IDK is? I don't
know, right?
Oh, I don't know, right, but
IDK
I don't
is
know
just,
what-
I don't know.
Yeah. Haha. Okay. Raul said he can clean if I pay him with my journals. I think it's not a bad idea.
Baby too.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, you make those and you don't know what to do with them. I think he's got to be fussy, cut it out. And otherwise it looks stupid. So let's just do a little fussy cut. Okay, AFK is a very old abbreviation from back in the early days of chatting. Okay, that tells me absolutely nothing, Gail.
Away from keyboard.
What, Carol?
It means away from keyboard.
Oh, away from keyboard. Okay, all right. That sounds like office speak. Like I had somebody that worked in a like a commercial like office type of thing and then came to work at the school, and she would use the abbreviation for at the end of the day. And I didn't know what those initials meant. And then I had to ask her. Away from the keyboard. Okay. All right.
That's old, like really old.
That's what she said. She said it was really old. Huh. Thank you. I learned something. You learned something new. Now I know what right and away from the keyboard. Is that something they would do in craft? I mean, is that a crafting thing or a business thing away from the keyboard?
It's from the olden days. Like there's lots of acronyms for things from way back when.
Like Ustream? You're talking
Groups. Oh, even before that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did not know. I don't like that either. Oh, Ann. Jeez. That was stupid. Ah. Oh, Lord. That was a waste of a good picture. Something needs to go in there between those ladies. And what is going to be, I don't know me. Don't know me. Start all over again. Not on a one chair. Well, I'll just glue them down and find something that can add to their enjoyment, their jolliment. That little man that I cut out is too small.
Oh,
But
no.
if I'd left him just as in the building, that wouldn't have looked right. And now you can't even see him unless I put him way down here. So, nope. Not gonna work. That's okay. This is what you do. You just kind of fiddle. Hi, Rebecca. If I didn't say hi to you earlier, I'm Janice Kleins. I don't know that I said hey to you either. I will say hey. No idea where I cut that piece of text. So this is a lady that needs a head. There's my pop. Some pure black.
Oh, I gotta go get some.
Ooh, this is a good boxing gloves. These plants are pretty. Let's see. Oh, I like her. See, now all of a sudden I'm going in a totally new direction. But, you can when you have. All I have is just a bin, and every time I see a black and white picture, I tear it out and just throw it in that bin. And then you look at it occasionally. I haven't looked at these again in years. So, all right, let's try something else totally different. No, let's get rid of this. We don't need. I don't know where that text came from. Like a little Back to the Future. That was a funny movie. Wouldn't mind watching that again. Does anybody watch the new Christmas Story 2, I guess, where the kids all grown up?
No.
I've heard mixed reviews on that. Usually those type of movies don't appeal to me because they usually don't do well.
Yeah. I don't like regurgitated movies much. I would rather just they come up with a creative idea of their own.
Yeah.
remaking.
And I find that sequels. Well, Gail said she's seen Back to the Future so many times. Yeah.
I want to go see the new Tom Hanks movie.
Yes. Oh, Ollie, I think it's called.
Or
Or Man Called Ollie, or
something like that. Yeah. That looks good.
that looks funny. I like Tom Hanks. I don't think I've ever seen a movie of his that I haven't liked. Even that TV series. We were talking about that, was it last week? I think we were talking about the TV series, Bosom Buddies.
Yeah.
He and his friend had to dress up as girls in order to stay in an all-girls apartment. And there was a movie that kind of was a take on that with Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon. Did Some Like It Hot?
See? Oh,
Were they
some like
were
it
they
hot.
dressed up as women to perform in an all-women's band or something? Or no, that's a real old movie.
Yeah, I had Marilyn Monroe in it.
But that's a movie that was old. It was old when The Man Called Otto. That's it.
That's it. I've been watching some Liam Neeson movies on Paramount Plus.
Oh,
Very good. Very intense.
yeah, he's a pretty intense.
The Marksman and I can't remember the name of the other one, but they were both good.
Are they relatively new?
I don't know. I think they were made for Paramount Plus.
Oh, okay.
You can watch like the Tom Cruise, a Maverick, something, Top Gun Maverick is on Paramount Plus.
Oh, yes, I did see that. Yeah.
And that I got that membership because I wanted to watch Criminal Minds.
Right. Yes, because you like the crime stuff.
I do.
Now, Criminal Minds is like real crimes, right? It's not made up crimes, right?
Yeah,
Or
it's
is it?
made up crimes.
Oh, I thought they were solving real crimes. Okay.
God forbid there's any that violent, but
So is it the same set of like detectives?
yeah, it's the same people. Not everybody came back after they shut it down on CBS.
Okay.
Not all of the actors came back,
Gotcha.
but it's mostly the original cast members that wanted to return are on there.
Okay. Are the crimes that they do, are they like taken out of like real like Law and Order, or out of real story? I mean, real.
No, I think it's all made up. Like right now, they're working on a case. The very first episode is they find all these bodies in a tractor trailer thing on the side of a mountain, and it's developed as the series is going on. But in the meantime, while they're working that case, as the episodes go on, they're doing other cases.
Oh, okay. Well, Law and Order, I swear that you can find some Law and Order on 24 hours a day on some channel.
Yep.
Somewhere that you can find a Law and Order.
Yep. And now they've come out with there's a new one with the original cast, some of the original cast of the very first.
And they're
and
getting
Order.
A little old. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with getting old, but but it's.
Yeah, like Jack McCoy's on there, and
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been watching those as much. But I've been watching the FBI's, and I didn't realize there was that many FBI's options either.
Oh, I didn't know that. Really?
Oh, there's like 4 or 5 different ones. It's like NCIS. They go on and on and on.
Oh, yeah. NCS. They have NCS. Yeah,
NCIS, yeah.
all the different cities. Oh, okay. Chicago Fire. And don't sometimes with those police Chicago, they'll combine three of the series together, and they'll have an episode where it goes from
Where they're
fire to
overlapping,
police
yeah.
or whatever. It's like a crossover or. I think I like it better this way. You get more of that.
All right, let's see.
Here. It kind of goes around her eye.
I might just stick the dance painting by Henry Matisse.
Ooh, I
And
love that one.
this lady's dancing in a river together.
Okay.
And then I'll work something around them. This has to dry a little before I close it up. So
Let's see.
set that aside and play with some more images. I have a bunch of cats. Imagine that.
I was just going to say, imagine that.
I could look at my words and add some words because I'm getting kind of down on my images. I'm going to have to cut some more stuff out. Let's see what I've got in words. Words in black and white.
It's here.
I like that one. Yes, queen. I don't think I have anything to do with cakes.
All right, I'm going to cut that there. I wonder what it would be like to have enough area to work in. It probably would be okay if I didn't have all this other crap on my table. But I guess we all have that problem.
What's this movie Raoul is saying? Yellow Jackets with Christina Ricci. I can never say her name, but I know who he's talking about.
Yellow Jackets. How old a movie is that? Is that a newer one, Raoul, or an older one? I had a piece of black paper that I was gluing on.
Oh, I like that. Just look.
It was an older movie. Let's see. Yeah, kind of, Devin. It's black and white. And Carol's working in black and white or creating black and white. And Becky and I are going through our stashes of black and white photos that we've been collecting. And working in, I have a black and white journal that I've had for several years. And kind of got out the black and white. Yes, thank you, Jen. I would certainly appreciate a thumbs up if you can manage, if that's handy for you. Then give that a. Now I have my subscriber only set, so everyone in here is subscribed. So I thank you for that. I'm at one of those cusps moments. I'm at 597.
Woohoo.
So close to 600. So hopefully that'll happen in the near future.
Well, cuddle time will go with that baby. So we'll just stick that right there.
I would like someday to be able to use my phone as a camera, but maybe it's not as good as using the webcam. I don't know.
You just have to make sure your phone is in the direction you want it, so you don't end up with that skinny frame.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Turn
Oh
your
yeah.
phone
That's the
towards-
only thing. Yeah, I hate that. I find that very hard to. Oh, okay. That's a good point. Maybe I'll just stick with what's I got. Okay. I'm gonna peel this off. And this is gonna go right. Now be good, be good. Right here,
Oh
I think.
Lord, stressful day. Make it a double. Wow.
Who's drinking a double?
It says stressful day. Make it a double.
Oh, okay.
The power of music. I know exactly which page that needs to go to. So I want to trim that and stick it down. It needs
Oh,
to go.
Raul, he loves the reality series, also Housewives series. I love it. Oh, okay. Oh, Raul, so he's got almost all of the streaming services, so he watches a lot of TV. Okay.
I watch mostly YouTube and Paramount Plus and Netflix. I don't have regular cable.
Yeah. I have cable, and it's part of the I guess the package in this community that I live in. So I have no choice.
Yeah.
So then I guess when you look at what people pay for cable, I guess it's not too outrageous. I think it's $65 a month. I don't know what people normally pay for cable. But I think a lot of people have cut the cable cord. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gotten just and going like a la carte, picking different things. Mine is LVP. I don't know what LVP is. Let's see. Who is your favorite housewife? I don't know. I've never watched the show.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, they had. Oh, wow, they had Barcelona versus Real Madrid in camp. Okay. But Real Madrid, you're talking the soccer team, right? Real Madrid.
Oh, plane coming in. Sorry.
Okay. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, Mary. Yep, I would have to say Lucy Ricardo would be my favorite housewife. Yeah. Yes. Did you see the Lucy movie, the movie that they made about the Ricardos? I think it was called the Ricardos, and what they went through during the Red Scare, and they were accused of being communist and all of that nonsense. That was really good. But I always used to love it when Ricky would come home. You go, Lucy, you have some explaining to do. Hi, Lucy. I's home. You got some explaining. And of course, you have the famous chocolate factory where they're trying to work in the chocolate factory and they can't keep up and they start eating the bonbons or whatever. Oh man, that was. I don't know whether they're. I guess could you find those on YouTube somewhere? I could watch all of those over again without a problem. And the other one was the Carol Burnett show. Oh, some of those skits that they did with Harvey.
The one where he's talking about the elephant that was attacked by the
Yes.
trunk. Oh my
Right.
God.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Dick Van Dyke falls on the ground,
Yes.
dying, laughing.
Yeah.
Laugh.
That was just. And then the one where they do a spoof on Gone with the Wind, and she comes down with wearing the drapes, but she's got the curtain rod across her shoulders.
Yes.
Oh God.
God.
And then they did a spoof on soap operas, and it was called As the Stomach Turns. Oh Lord. And they would go, oh, the phone, and then the phone would ring. So all of the sound effects were off just a little bit. Oh God. They did some funny stuff. Harvey Korman and Tim Conway. Oh Lordy. Didn't he play like the Swedish boss or something? Like a Tim Conway, he had a Swedish, and she was his secretary or in one of the skits.
Yeah. She always walked with her butt sticking back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Funny stuff. Classic comedy. I was watching something called Murderville, and at first I thought it was funny, but now I don't think it was that funny. But the premise is you have a steady cast, and every week they have a guest star, and the guest star is a rookie in training to the lead character, who is a detective, but a bumbling detective, and I can't think of the guy's name right now. Oh, Will Arnett is the main star, and it's called Murderville. And but the guest star can be like an athlete or somebody that an actor you might know, but they don't get a script. So the guest actor has to ad lib their lines.
Oh wow.
So, and they have to follow kind of what Will Arnett's doing, right? And
Yeah.
and they crack up a lot because they're basically cracking one another up a lot. But the main person has no script, so it's total ad lib. Good morning, Lori. Nice to see you. And Lori will be coming on after me.
Yeah, we're at 10:42 right now.
Okay. Devin found Murderville fun. Okay, I did, and they had a fun Christmas special with Jason Bateman. Okay. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Speaking of Jason Bateman, wasn't he the guy in Ozark? I don't know, anybody familiar with Ozark? That was pretty dark. With Laura Linney.
Oh, Ozark, yeah.
I never saw the ending because they had like a half of they ended, and then but it wasn't really, it was like part one of the ending, and I don't think I ever went back to see part two. That was I enjoyed that. It took a little getting into. Let's see, two amazing artists, Billy and Brittany. Oh, you loved Ozark, yeah, Laura. It's good. Now, did you see the whole ending of it? I think they were being. Let's see, Billy and Brittany. I don't know who Billy and Brittany are.
What?
Raul, I think he mentioned. Did he mention Lady Gaga? You've watched the whole thing? Okay. Can't resist, I know, chiming in on Carol Burnett. Yeah, I know. How can you not, right? Okay, that's what I have to go back. I didn't see part two of the last season. It was very good. Okay, I will have to go back and find that because yeah. Another one that was really good, and it was very, very violent. And it's filmed like a documentary.
I gotta go. I'll see you later.
Oh, bye, Carol.
Okay, Carol. Bye. Hope you're all right.
Something fell. Did you hear it?
No.
Right before she left, it sounded like something fell.
No, I didn't hear it.
Let
Okay.
us know later.
Okay. Well, I wonder whether the dog knocked
sure.
something over.
It sounded like something just went right over. And Janet Baum said she heard it too.
I must have been talking. I didn't hear anything. Huh. I'll have to check in.
I could put the
Yes.
Terminator on this woman walking through here. The Terminator.
Look, I like all your words just laying out there. It's great just to see all of the words.
It would be fun to do a page of nothing but words.
I've seen posters like that done just with words and numbers, like a massive collage.
Mm-hmm.
You're still thinking or doing that. Your take on the collage, right? Where you're going to take one magazine and.
Yeah, I've got that all set, and I found the images from the very first book. But I want to finish my rainbow journal up first, so we'll do another rainbow page on Wednesday.
Okay.
Maybe two if we have time. Depends on how quick I put one together.
Right. Yeah, that'll be.
Kind of like that finish strong.
I just like that whole concept, you know.
And you know the little book we both have with the little matchbook project in it? I can't find that little book now.
With the matchbook projects in it.
Where they use the outside of the matchbook cover and the inside, and they created that shadow box. Oh, it's a little tiny, like 6x6 book. We both have it. And I can't remember the name of it. And I can't find it here.
Oh, the collage, the collage book?
Is it a collage book? It's got all those little projects. It's like
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like an encyclopedia of collage, and it's a little tiny.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
one. I'm going to look for it some more this week.
Yeah, it is a tiny little book. You're right. I think it's called Encyclopedia of Collage, because I know when I bought it, I was very disappointed. I didn't expect it to be that small. I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah, but it's full.
I know. It's just full of goodies. Yeah. It's just.
Oh, I like that blended makes us better. I'm going to put the ladies of different color, put that together.
Okay. Right, now I'm worried about Carol. Checking on her.
Yeah. New adventure. Might put that on this page.
Yeah. Got this thing in front of me, and I don't know. There it is. Okay, now I can get. I love Carol Burnett on Mom. Yeah, Mama's Place. Is that what I guess he's. Yeah. Oh, is that who I glued together? Oh, see, Raul, I don't even know the names of these people. And so thank you. He's telling me that this is Billy English or this. Okay, thank you, Raul. Yes, thank you. I just don't pay attention. I hope Carol wasn't offended by chatting.
No.
I don't know why she would. Carol's not easily offended.
Oh, Janet Baum, I just see you received your little composition book you won from me the other day.
Oh, that's cool.
So she can play when we start playing with the magazine project.
Well, I'm definitely going to copy Carol and do my scavenger hunt in that style.
Yeah, where you make up and put all the different things on.
Yep, I just
Yeah,
like
like-
that
Yeah.
because, my composition books in the past have been pretty complicated, which are fine, but I think that I would like to do something more simple. And I think that what she did was just so whimsical and fun that
Yep.
I like that idea of that.
She's good about thinking outside the box and getting away
Yes.
from the literal.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm going to put the Terminator on this page because she looks pissed. Anyway.
And I think I was more that way when I didn't have stuff, and that's how you get stuff, because you see a project and then you don't have that stuff. So then you compromise and come up with other ways of doing it, and then you buy that stuff. So the next time that stuff is needed, you have it. So you're not figuring out how to do it without this. Does that make any sense? So anyway.
Yeah. Janet, Carol only has the one dog now.
Yes.
She lost Luna.
Luna was very sick. They had to
Yeah. So she
euthanize
has
her.
Loca, right?
Yeah, Loca. Yeah, Loca, who was the singing husky.
She says, "I'm gonna go out."
She really does. I mean, if you listen,
Yes, she does.
is very vocal.
Huskies are.
And I guess huskies are known for that. They don't really bark. They more, yeah, but they talk.
The dog that has the word buttons. Yeah, but that other dog lives with her husband. Where
Storm.
he's working, I think. Storm
Yeah,
lives
Storm
somewhere
lives
else.
with, yeah.
Forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, Storm is with her husband.
Yeah.
Come on. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
Oops.
You can be crooked. I don't care. I don't mind crooked.
Hi, Melissa.
Oh. Hi, Melissa. Color with Melissa. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our black and white fest.
I think the only reason we ended up doing black and white is I wasn't doing the scavenger hunt, and then Carol sped up and got hers done. So we ended up doing black and white.
Yeah, well, and you mentioned black and white, and I said, "Ooh, I have a black and white journal that I have not been in years." So we ended up in black and white, where the possibilities are endless.
They really are. This needs another lady or something on this page with the chair. I put the Terminator on my first page. But then I've got this New Year, New Adventure. Maybe I should put that just inside the cover on its own. Maybe look up some numbers, 2023, and put them right there. So I know when I did this journal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going to do.
I just think that this picture needs something between the two of them, and maybe these little guys would fit right in there. Maybe I cut that right there. Mm-hmm.
I'll put the 20.
Work. I think I will do that because I just think that's so funny.
Mary says she loves the black and whites.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm going to have to find more images because unlike Anne with a 45-year supply, I don't have that many. So I'll have to go looking and collecting some more.
Be more than happy if you want. I'll just reach in and randomly send you a handful. You want
That would be cool.
Sure, I can do that. Stick them in a big envelope, not so they don't get wrinkled, and send them off to you.
That would be awesome.
Uh-huh. I got more than enough to share. And I still, even though I'm not supposedly subscribing to at least fashion magazines, and the fashion magazines is really where you find the most of the black and white.
Yeah, I might pick some up at the grocery store next time I'm in and get like a Vogue and maybe a Glamour.
Yeah, that's where most of these images are from Vogue.
But see, I like that, the Sierra Clubs magazine and
yeah,
things like that, because I like the nature.
Yes.
I could
And
do
I
a
don't
whole
think
book just on animals and would be happy.
I don't think I donated to them this year, so I won't be getting the magazine.
Dry.
But I have that tree one, and I know exactly where it is, and I haven't cut it up, but I could probably get up right now and put my finger right on it, which is amazing.
And Janet's telling me if I get one large fashion magazine, it will last me forever.
Well, I had now what did that collage sheet, was it Vogue that she did? Did she do 12 issues of a year, or it was Vogue?
Right. Yeah, I believe it was, and it was all one great big page.
This woman took, well, we got 3 minutes.
Yeah,
I can show it to you because I have the collage magazine right here in the other room. No, Lily, I'm not feeding you. Sorry. Now you think we'll be able to find it? Hell no. Oh, I think this is it.
I like these ladies.
No, that's not it.
Yes.
This is it. Okay. This right here, this collage, I use a full magazine subscription. Something is pulled off every single page of all 12 issues to contribute to making one collage. So that's what this collage is here. 12 issues of one magazine. She doesn't say what magazine. Let's see. This one on page 55 is A Stylish Life in a Nuclear Wasteland. 48 by 30 paper and glue, made exclusively from InStyle magazine, September 2017. 440 pages.
Wow.
Of that magazine are in this one.
That's what amazed me, that it was like.
And then this one, it's 45 by 55 paper and glue, made exclusively from Harper's Bazaar 2021 magazine subscription, 1,814 pages.
Wow.
That's this one. Look at this one.
And Janet is saying Carol is okay. Apparently she messaged.
Okay, thanks for checking up on her. Thank you. So these are her collages that basically where she's taken numerous copies of the same of a magazine and cut up them. So this is Bazaar magazine, and this constitutes, can you imagine, 1,814 pages?
Yeah, but see, she's cutting little pieces. It's kind of like when Shel C does collage with painty paper.
Yes, it's little tiny pieces of paper. And she decided she was going to do some sort of mosaic thing, and she cut out all of the probably the white margins in the papers into strips to build this like mosaic in the background.
That's
It's like a
cool.
mosaic, yeah. And on page, let's see, got a couple of seconds here. The Rockies is on the top. Room to Grow is Harper Bazaar. Oh, that's the one I just said to you. And the Rockies is Vogue, 316 pages. This one is Vogue, 316
Wow.
pages of Vogue. And she calls it Rocky Mountains. So that's this particular collage. This is a collage magazine. And that's my
That's a cool magazine.
son's giving me this a year subscription to this for Christmas.
Oh,
So
there
all
goes
right.
Lori. So thank
If you
you guys for staying and watching us play in black and white.
Yep.
And we'll probably
though-
continue this at another day or a different time. I'm going to keep working in mine, and maybe I'll just do a video of a flip when I'm
Yeah.
done.
Well, I got 1, 2, and 3 pages done. That's and some chatting and talking. So anyway, it was fun, and thanks for suggesting or bringing up black and white. So let's all go over to Lori Girl. She is on, and she's going to do jelly plate fabric paint. So take care, and thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Janet, Bomb, and Mods for supporting us, and have a good week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Beck.
Bye, Ann.